Welcome back to Dallas Insider, your go-to source for everything Dallas Cowboys and Dallas Mavericks. Whether you're gearing up for the NFL season or keeping tabs on the new-look Mavs, this is the place to be for fans who live and breathe Dallas sports. And today, we're diving into a hot topic that's sparking debates all over the league: Micah Parsons and his looming contract extension. Cowboys fans, this one is personal. We're talking about one of the most dynamic defensive players in the NFL, a guy who's not just a game changer, but the face of the Cowboys defense. The question we're asking today: why are the Cowboys waiting to lock him in? And could this delay end up costing us a lot more in the long run? Let's break down the facts, reactions, and what it all means for the star in Dallas. Micah Parsons recently made headlines when he told Clarence Hill Jr. of DLS Sports that if the Cowboys don't act fast on his contract extension, it's going to cost them more. Now, that's not just a throwaway comment. That's a message. And it's a message coming from a guy who's been nothing but committed. Despite being in the final year of his rookie deal, Parsons still showed up for Dallas's mandatory minicamp. No holdout, no drama, just business. Compare that with players like TJ Watt, who skipped Pittsburgh's mandatory minicamp entirely over his contract demands. Or Myles Garrett, who forced the Browns' hand by threatening a trade back in February. Let's talk about that for a second. Garrett reset the edge rusher market when he signed a 4-year, $160 million extension with $123.5 million guaranteed. That deal didn't come out of nowhere. It was strategic. It sent a clear message to every elite defensive player in the league: know your worth and fight for it. On Sunday, Garrett spoke about Parsons' contract situation with DLS, and his comments were telling. He said, "I think he deserves whatever he's earned. I mean, the guy is special. Once I got the chance to train with him, I've seen his work ethic. He's 100% committed. He should get every penny he's owed." Coming from a guy like Garrett, that means a lot. And if you've watched Parsons over the last few seasons, you know Garrett isn't exaggerating. Parsons has been nothing short of sensational. He's a 3-time Pro Bowler, a 2-time All-Pro, and a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every single year he's been in the league. So why the delay? Well, the Cowboys have a pattern. Just last year, they waited until late summer to finalize extensions for CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott. In Prescott's case, the news only broke hours before the season opener against Cleveland. But Micah Parsons isn't just another player. This guy is the heartbeat of our defense and maybe even of the entire team. You'd think first-year head coach Brian Schottenheimer would want to make a strong early statement. What better way to back your roster than by securing your most dominant playmaker before training camp? There's still time, but let's not pretend there's no risk here. If the Cowboys wait too long and someone like TJ Watt signs a monster deal first, the market value for Parsons could spike even higher. That could mean tens of millions more over the life of the deal. And remember, Parsons has already hinted that if things don't move soon, he might hold in. That means showing up to camp, but limiting participation to individual drills. Not exactly ideal for building momentum going into the season. So the front office needs to ask themselves, are we being smart or are we being stubborn? Because one way or another, Mike is going to get paid. The only question is, by who? Now, real quick before we get to our wrap-up, I know a lot of you also follow our Dallas Mavericks coverage. And yes, we know the offseason news shocked a lot of people. Luka Dončić is no longer a Maverick, and in his place, the franchise made a bold move to bring in Anthony Davis. We'll have a full breakdown of that story in our next episode, but for now, let's just say this: Dallas is going all in on a new identity, and just like the Cowboys, the Mavs are swinging big. To wrap this up, Cowboys fans, it's time to rally. Micah Parsons has done everything the right way. He's shown up, he's performed at an elite level, he's carried the defense, and he's become a leader on and off the field. Waiting too long on a deal for him isn't just risky, it sends the wrong message to the locker room and to the fan base. This team has the talent to make a deep playoff run. But if we want to make noise in January, we need our stars locked in, not stuck in contract limbo. So here's our question for you, the true Dallas faithful. Should Jerry Jones get this deal done now, or is it smarter to wait until after training camp? And do you think Micah Parsons should be the highest paid defender in NFL history? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We're reading every single one. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat. We've got more Cowboys and Mavericks updates coming your way every single week. This is Dallas Insider, where the heartbeat of Texas sports lives. Until next time, stay loyal, stay loud, and as always, go Cowboys.